pretend to be the hero and get 15 minutes of fame. You're a fine kid. I should know. It's all lie. Jackson is just jealous. He's the one that made the deal. And I think he's behind it.
The veteran punter Bradley Pinion has this one teed up, and we are underway from Atlanta. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line.
Whatever. One idiot, let's go. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Which because you were
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And he goes out right around the 39. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Couple of Alabama guys there. Tua to Waddle for the Miami first.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move them back in the backfield and make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. 2nd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. So on 4th down, here's Jay Bailey to punt for the Dolphins. Avery Williams deep for Atlanta. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be Falcon football. Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Oh, that's a sharp throw right there on 3rd down. They're looking to get the first points of the game, and they certainly don't want to be on a field goal. So that's a nice job to get the hook up and set up a 1st and goal.
Back now in Atlanta's second quarter action, the Falcons with the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Penix going to sneak it, and he is over the line for another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. The Falcons are going to leave the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw with Penix, and they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession in the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Now 2 are going to change the play. On first down, back to Achane. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Here's Tua. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Now they'll change things up. Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill.
That's fine. Somebody just threw it too far in.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return, and the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Falcons. Ray McLeod, 83 yards. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work?
You got it.
And this will be caught at the 30.
That's all you can do.
Inside the 25-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 56 yards.
And this is how you answer a touchdown on the other end. You come out throwing to start your own drive. And not just throwing, but pushing it down the field. And they come up with a big play as they try to answer back with a score of their own.
In motion, Hill. They'll run on first down with Wright. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On first down, they'll stay with Wright on the ground. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now a 2nd and 10. And they'll send Waddle in motion left. Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Tua going to tap this forward on a jet sweep. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. 14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. Looking to throw Penix.
Oh, yeah, that was just.
And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up
This is
against the grill.
defense. This nigga sorry as fuck.
Don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Operating from the gun, Penix. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He read that.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted.
Maybe not scoring.
Picked up by Cam Smith to the 20. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Flushed out right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Here's Penix. That's brought in
Goodbye. Zone. Goodbye.
And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Atlanta. 56 yards. And looking to throw, Penix. Touchdown, Falcons.
What is this defense? Go ahead and quit.